Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation. Dude, I have your starport visa. Exactly the one person I was gonna give it to, he's gonna get it. Because he's the one that deserves it. Here you are, sir.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
Yes. I want to give it to him. What were you doing here?
I really can't say. The most and Vaclu.
I'll see what... I don't want to give him my visa. I want to give him, like, the other visa I gave him.
Helping me is not... If...
Don't I have, like, another visa? Benjamin Starport visa. That's my visa. And then I have Bounty Hunter's Starport visa. This Starport visa is useless to you at present because it is keyed to the identity of the Twi'lek bounty hunter you obtained it from. Alright, so we have to find a way to get this visa to work for us or the dude that is at the cantina, basically. We have a visa. We just need to now make it work, basically.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
More?
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
What does that mean? Now I'm afraid to help the guy in the cantina because what if I lead them to him? I'm a terrified boy. I'm terrified. So I've gone in that direction. I've gone in that. What if I go to the starport? Where's the starport? This direction. Maybe somebody there can turn this into a thing. Captain
Back
Riken.
again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man named Dhagon Ghent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dhagon Ghent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dhagon out of custody.
How long is Dhagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dhagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dhagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Stay out of trouble.
General entry added. Okay, I'm gonna read it because I'm sort of stuck on this. Let me see. So, Captain Riken says Dhagon Ghent was picked up along with several other suspects in regard to a murder on a soldier named Sulio. Riken says that Dhagon had a motive for committing the murder and he was also found at the scene of the crime. In order to get him free, you need to investigate the crime at the cantina near Dhagon's office. Investigate the crime at the cantina near Dhagon's office. Finding out about his apparent motive for the murder would be a good first step. Okay, what would be his apparent motive for the murder? Do you
Back
know?
again? These are troubled times.
Are we going now?
Stay
No,
out of
he's not going to give me the answer to that question. Okay, I need to find the motive for his murder.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her, with force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace! Our will cannot be denied!
Force persuade, you will go quietly, Pontlar. Yeah, I think that's the quickest and easiest way to do this.
I will not! My cause is just.
What?
The Queen must bow to our will!
Did he literally just tell everyone to stop this now? Did he resist Force persuade? When? What?
Everyone, don't stop! Arm yourselves! The Republic is a threat to our very existence!
He's right! Get arms! Kill the royalists!
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, Offworlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Let's just hope we can contain this before it gets out of hand.
Kill the royalists!
Yes! I get to stop a revolution! Ha ha! I've been wanting to do this. Alright. I'm just punching people. I'm not gonna use lethal force. Unlike other people with lightsabers. Okay. My word, things are getting out. Has he got a shank? What? Okay, let me get my swords out. Oh, this guy over here. There we go, that was easy. Loot? Is there any loot I can gain from any of you? No. Oh man. Well, I defended the royalists. Yes, as one should. Alright, I need to find a way... Ooh, what's this? A human lady wished Anda wishes to speak with you. Anda, girl.
You're back to visit me. Will you reconsider helping me? I believe we both share concerns about the Queen.
What is this about?
I am a strong supporter of General Vaclu. The merchant quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaclu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
Oh, that's a very good question. Do you have any involvement with Captain Sulio's death?
Why would you think that? Does it matter? Her next in command, Ghalici, is just as loyal to the Queen, unfortunately.
I'll be going now.
We should try to get General Vaclu to be on our side. He has a shrewd mind and is far more fit for command. Queen Talia is young,
nope.
too idealistic.
This is somewhere where we're going to be in complete discord, so... Yeah, Vaclu tried to kill us multiple times.
Why do you take that so personally? When you've been around as long as I have, it's just part of doing business.
Influence lost? I'm be honest, I couldn't care less. No, we're not helping Vaclu. The Queen is the rightful ruler of Onderon. And we're not going to interfere that much into the politics of this place right now as we're a Jedi. That and she seems quite chill. Vaclu started blasting and shooting at us. We don't trust that dude. Captain Ghalici, hello.
You look like an off-worlder. My name's Ghalici. I'm a checkpoint captain at the merchant quarter. If you're here for Juma juice, it's not that good. But at least it's cheap. I don't think Bith have the same sense of taste we do.
How's the checkpoint?
Long day, as always. Sulio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here every night until I got her job.
What's so tough about it?
We stand at the checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there and my feet are always killing me. But now I'm in charge and everybody's problems are mine. So I have to deal with all the people begging to get out of the city. Every one of them's got a story. Let me tell you, There are a lot of sad stories out there.
Tell me about Sulio.
She was murdered. I didn't want her job, but I got it now.
How do you know about the murder? What? No, sorry. What do you know about the murder?
The same as everyone. People are trying to blame that doctor, Dhagon Ghent. I don't think even Command believe he did it, but someone's got to take the blame. I almost think that investigators aren't really looking. Dagon's convenient. They don't want to find the real murderer.
You sound nervous.
Sulio was murdered. Maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here.
I'll be going now. I won't persuade him to do that. That doesn't sound like a good idea, at least at the moment. We've talked to Nico already. Kith. He wasn't here either, was he? Oh, he did. Do you know any reasons why Dhagon Ghent would kill Sulio? A mating advance. Okay.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Very impolite. Okay.
Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tanjanik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan.
How did you know, Dhagon?
Kavadumpa munsu.
Okay. I'll be going now. That's interesting. So he had a spouting match with her. Nico, what can you tell me?
My deck is still warm.
No. Sulio's murder. Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dhagon that night she was murdered. That's a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dhagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dhagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dhagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Yeah, we have to continue asking. What happened the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside.
Okay.
I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dhagon Ghent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dhagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
Okay, we're learning a lot more about this murder. Where do you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Alright, let's get going then. That's good, that's good. We got a pretty good amount of information from him. So, body was outside, and there was blood. And the blood is over here. Okay, so maybe now that I've done that, I can go and rummage in the garbage. The only thing you find is dried out blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. Well, there's this broken droid. Ooh, is it gonna be here? This is the remains of a serving droid, still clutching its serving tray. It has been heavily scavenged and the head is missing. Okay.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Okay, back into the cantina we go. We're getting somewhere now. We really are, Let's go. Oh wait, seriously. You saw nothing, right? Okay. He says the same thing over and over and over again. Nico, again.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
Can we talk about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That would be Bohema's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dhagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Okay. Hello. I want to talk. A friend of a friend told me that you are the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. Oh!
Kawanabota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanansata.
Here's 500 credits.
Dahupa bosakurata go jujuto yoki.
Guys, we did it.
Yata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Ento meshmi paju watamincha yokolondoado nukulabirawa tines un soto.
Open starport, sliced open starport visa. Awesome. Okay, so I now have my visa and then sliced open this. This is the starport visa you acquired from Twi'lek bounty hunter. Kif sliced it for you so that it can be used by anyone. Aha! Okay, so now can I give it to Zard?
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
I managed to get an open starport visa. Victory. Here you go.
Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks.
Quite literally, here you go.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Hopefully he's able to escape.
His mission sounds important to the Republic. You acted admirably by aiding him in his endeavor.
Aw, thank you. Experience points, light side points. Awesome. Now, what am I missing? Oh yeah, I was going to talk to Kif about the murder. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
Dahupa bosakurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba
Okay.
wajia. Untachiwita inka kikrai.
Is it possible that the droid saw something that we could recover?
Tawancha morechiwa mufalawa ni bobo.
Okay, it was missing.
Ichawa te crossi wisho toda si. E krimba choku.
Okay, so he can work on the head. I just need to figure out who has the head. So we know a scavenger took it, we just don't know what scavenger. Nico wasn't able to give us this information. Maybe the guy over here? Hey dude, Hanar.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
Yep, I would like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
Huh. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to his droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
You know that? Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called...
Okay, so maybe he has it.
That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
Alright, I'll be going now. Thank you for the information. Where's B? Oh, he is. I honestly ignored him.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components.
No refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Yes. 1B8D. I need to know if you have any parts from one of Behemoth's serving droids.
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Well, that's beautiful. Here's 25 credits.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the Cantina could probably do something with this. We should head back.
Journal entry, credits, experience points, items received, remnants of SOD3. Here he is. Captain Sulu's murder. Yep. I have the remains of SOD3. Can you please get the information out of him?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Oh. Okay, we're getting to see it.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Interesting.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
The killer came from the marketplace. Okay, wait, what does that mean? Show this to Nico and get his help in clearing Dhagon Ghent as murder suspect. Okay. I was wondering, like, what do I do with it?
Welcome back.
Solo's murder.
Foul business, that is.
Yep. I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dhagon, you got it. There's no way that Dhagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Perfect.
Nico,
Good.
is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dhagon Ghent couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
I do.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
Oh, hello.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Ghent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
They weren't really fighting. The regulars at the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dhagon clearly hated each other.
Did you talk to anyone in the bar? Others can confirm that they were good friends.
Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
Yep.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
So were other people. Some scavengers were stripping the serving droid. We're there with a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dhagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dhagon Ghent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Ghent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
It's going to be in your hand. Stuff it, old man.
Dhagon Ghent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dhagon was innocent. Well, that's either for two reasons. Like, I'm probably going to click this and the other guy's going to explain what I'm about to say, but it's for two reasons. Either he's corrupt, and he's trying to get Dhagon out of the way because he doesn't like Dhagon, or he's got his superiors breathing down his neck. He just needs to make this go away. He's like, come on, whoever it is, I don't care if they're guilty or not, just somebody be put to death for this, whatever. It's either one or the other.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dhagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say any more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dhagon Ghent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Yes, you do.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Yes, you do. Why were you locked up in the first place? Brother, why is this question even here if to get him out you have to go through a whole ordeal and you figure out why he was locked up in the first place? Like, what do you mean? Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
Who's trying to kill the queen?
Nobody knows for sure, but everybody thinks that General Vaklu has to have something to do with it. They're keeping the attempts quiet, but that place is locked down tight.
I see. Oh, well, I'm trying to get in touch with a Jedi Master who is inside the palace.
A Jedi Master, you say?
Yes.
Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty on Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a Master there, I think I know who it is.
Well, can you get me in touch with someone inside the palace or not?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodiscs that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisc has the procedure.
I see. Who has the holodiscs?
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisc. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.